YouTube, welcome back to another Ron's video, and today we've got a different type of video, man. As you guys can see the title, it's my birthday. Well, not my birthday, well, I'm recording this actually, it's actually not, it's the day before, but I'm going to post this midnight tomorrow, because my birthday is tomorrow. But as you guys will see this, it's going to be my birthday today. So as I said, I turned 20, and you know, you guys might be thinking that, yo, this is a different scenery. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not normally in the desk, you're not normally doing a vlog. This, yeah, it's a different scenery. Yeah, so I thought, you know what, instead of just doing it always the same position, I might experiment a little bit. So I got myself a tripod, cost about £40 and stuff like that. So I'm going to start doing like these type of videos. I think these are more for like self-development videos. So I think the only time I'll probably do like reaction, record on the laptop or anything like that is basically do reaction videos. That's pretty much it. If I'm doing like self-development videos or anything like that, I might just do it in my room. I might even go in my back garden. It just depends on what the vibe is and all that type of stuff. It is quite loud, to be fair, but hopefully this mic doesn't pick out any noise, because some neighbours have been a bit loud, you know what I mean? But anyway, listen, before we get into the video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff as well. And as I said, let's get straight into video. So the time I'm going to probably put this as a video is, so I'm 20 now, as you guys will see. I'm 20 tomorrow, but you guys will see I'm 20 now today. But I want to talk about what I've learned in my teenage years, and I think this is a really big one, because you know, everyone has different type of experiences. People went through had a good teenage years. Some people had bad teenage years, all that type of stuff. And I'll say for me personally, since from like year 7 all the way till now, it's probably been good. It's been good. I can't lie, man. I went to a decent school, very posh area, but I can't lie, it was a bit ghetto. But if you guys from Sheffield, you know, like, listen, Notre Dame's probably, that's the school I went to. Notre Dame was a little very interesting school. A very, very interesting school. So I want to talk about a little bit of my experience on that. So let's go back to when I was in year 7. So I was basically, you know what, I'll be honest, man, because I was a different person, right? So you guys will see me, I was a way different person back then. I was more chubbier, you know, I didn't really know too much. I'll be honest, I was dopey as shit. I was a dopey as guy. I was really dopey, and I was a freshie. I'll be honest, I was a proper freshie. Like, if you see me guys are watching this, and you know, and you went to the same school, you know that, yo, this is not the ROMs that, you know, I've witnessed, you know what I'm saying? It's like night and day, you know what I mean? But anyway, just through the school and all that type of stuff, it was good, man. I mean, you know, it was really good, made a load of different friends, and obviously shit happens, man. Shit does happen and all that type of stuff. And then, you know, and I think what I've kind of learned as well, and I'm kind of fast forwarding a little bit, I don't want to talk about each detail what happened in terms of the actual school, is that this is probably the prime time to, like, you don't have to worry about stuff. Because when I was younger, and I'm sure you guys had this, is that I really wanted to be like older. I really wanted to be like 18, I wanted to be 19 and 20, and I was like 12 at the time and stuff like that. And I just wanted to be like, oh, I wish I was leaving my mom's house, my parents' house, sorry. I wish I was, you know, independent. I wish I could do anything I want. I'm sure you guys have had this as well, where you kind of like want to be more dependent, all that type of stuff. And you still might do to this day, guys. You still might do to this day, which is completely fine. But it was more for me when I was younger that I really wanted to be like independent. I just didn't really want to be living at home. Well, I did want to be living at home, but you get the picture. I kind of wanted like my own space, and all that type of stuff as well. So, and then, yeah, so basically what I've learned is that, especially I want to give a tip for you guys as well, this is what I believe, is that enjoy these times, guys. And it's easier said than done. I know you probably hear that a lot, like, you know, oh, ROMs, you know, you've heard this before, but I'm serious, like, enjoy these times, man. If you guys, some people might be watching who are younger, who are even in school, like, right now, listen, school is shit, but just cherish the memories, because you are going to miss it at the end of the day. You're not maybe going to miss the the exams and shit like that. Shit I don't miss, but in terms of the actual memories and shit that I went through in Notre Dame and school and stuff, it was really good, man. It was actually really good. Like, so much shit happened, man. It was so funny, and I don't think I took it really to granted, and I really wanted to record more as well. Like, I don't have too many videos and pictures of like what it was like back in school and all that type of stuff as well. But literally, like, cherish these moments, guys, like, because it only comes around once. It really does only come around once. And especially when you're in school, you don't have any responsibilities, man. You're in a social bubble. Like, it's easy to make friends. It's more easier than what it is as soon as you're out of school and out of education. You know, it's easy to make friends. You know, you can basically do whatever you want, like, you know what I mean, like, as long as it's in school boundaries, all that stuff. Like, basically having the opportunity to, like, kind of like enjoy yourself without worrying about paying, worrying about all that type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, back in the day, I used to be going to KFC, because at least I used to live somewhere where there's a KFC literally like 2 minutes down the road. And me being a fast, I used to be going there, yo, this is my field day. You know what I'm saying? This is my type of sayings, you know what I mean? And I'm black, KFC, what can go wrong? What can go wrong? But jokes aside, like literally, if you guys know, 2 hot wings for £1. 2 hot wings for £1, man. KFC literally have downgraded, man. They've downgraded after that just was finished and all that type of stuff. 2 hot wings for £1, man. It was absolutely crazy, man. Because I remember used to go to the KFC, get 2 hot wings, all that type of stuff. Used to literally either share it with my sister or just have it to myself, man. But those backed it because £1 back in the day meant a lot. Like you literally could get on the bus for that £1, but now I don't think you can get on the bus for £1, which is even crazy. And if you guys are living more down south, it's probably even worse, which is even mad. But yeah, man, it was absolutely crazy. Like, and you don't realize until like it's basically too late that, oh, you know what, I really did miss it. So that's the one thing I would say that I've kind of learned is that I need to enjoy myself a lot more. I did, but then there's times where I just really didn't take it for granted. You know what I mean? Because now, as I said, I mean, I'm not in education. I'm just working at the moment, just grinding, working, and it's tough, guys. My life is stressed, man. I can't even lie, man. Listen, my hairline's receding, man. You can see the corners are going back and shit. So it's absolutely crazy. So that's probably the one thing I would say. I'm trying to think if there's any more because as I said, I'm freestyling this video as well. But I'd say I'm trying to think if there's any more what I could say. But the other one as well. I could go to college actually. I could go to college because so I did school, finished school, got GCSEs. And then yeah, college was probably the worst bit. I'll be honest. People prefer college over school. College was shit for me. I did not really enjoy college, man, because at that time college is just like, yeah, cool, you get to do whatever you want, you know, you have your own clothes, and I was gassed like, yo, I get to wear uniform, all that type of stuff, and yeah, and then but. At the end of the day, like college, like what do you gain off it, man? I did games design, and I didn't even know what course to do. My mum was telling me, oh well, I used to bang out PlayStation every single day, so I might as well do games design. You know, I like games, might as well do game design, and it just didn't work out. You know what I mean? It really didn't work out. It's just shit 2 years. I'll be honest, like, and I went to Hillsborough College, man, as well. Like, if you guys know Chef, like, if you know Hillsborough College, it is a yes, I'm not going to speak about it too much on the internet and all that type of stuff. But yeah, I mean, college was good. I mean, college was decent, I guess, but it wasn't what it was in school, man. Like, school was so much better, man. Like, even year 11 as well. Like, year 11 was probably one of the best years. For me, it was between year 7, year 8, year 11. Like, year 9 and year 10 was like terrible. Like, I didn't like it, year 9, year 10. Because that's when lockdown happened as well. When I was in year 10. And then I remember as well, like, literally, oh yeah, we have 2 weeks off of school, and I was like gas, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, hop on with the boys on PlayStation, banging out Fortnite, banging out Rocket League, banging out Overwatch, bro. I was gassed. And then over time, it's just like, what? Yo, like, I have to work from home and shit like that. I literally had to do online schooling from home and shit like that. But going back to like your teenage years, man, I think it's just a message. Like, I think that's probably the one thing I really say is what I've learned. It's just cherish these moments. Cherish these moments, because at the end of the day, these your teenage years they're gonna fly by. And I remember my parents be telling me this when I was younger, that, oh, you're gonna miss school, so you should take it for granted. And obviously I was naive enough to not listen, because I just didn't give a shit. I thought, you don't know anything, I like a little bit of an ego and stuff like that. But then fast forward to now, like, I generally do miss school. I'll be honest, I do miss the memories of school, man. And bro, what I should do, if there's a school reunion and you're at Notre Dame, man, bro, I'll actually attend that shit. I don't care, man. We need to do a school reunion. I don't know if they do in the UK. I know in the US they do that shit, but I don't know in the UK they don't do school reunions and shit. So we need to make a petition, guys. Or the petition to get school reunions back on, because I'll be sick to see where people are right now. But I'll say, actually, I want to talk about literally as well. That's probably the one thing I learned. I want to talk about a little bit about the future. Not just for me and even the channel, that type of stuff as well, because during those teenage years as well, I mean, I created YouTube. I mean, posted for YouTube for about 6-7 months now, 5, 6, 7 months consistently as well. So almost half a year basically I've done it, and it's flown by as well. And I think as well, like, I've really been proud of myself, like, to actually make the jump to, like, post content and stuff. And it's not easy, guys. It's not easy to post content. I'll be honest. It's not easy to post content, but as I said, I have goals, I have aspirations. I don't want to be working 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. Like, I don't want to be even living here for the rest of my life. I want to be living somewhere I'm literally financially free and get to do whatever I want and have a free life. And as I said, that's why I'm just creating the content, all that type of stuff as well, and inspire others people as well, because I know a lot of people, you guys, especially when you're in my age range, you're in the same position. You guys, some of you might be in uni, some of you guys might be just working, you might not have a social life as well. That's very, very, very difficult as well. Actually, another thing I would say I learned as well, what I've learned from a teenager is networking a lot. When I mean networking, I mean making as much friends as possible. Sorry, my battery just was on 20% there, but literally, I was saying, like, make a lot of friends, like, you know, after school clubs, sporting events, anything that you guys enjoy. Like, say, for example, like, you like art, and then there's like an art club after, like, enjoy having friends with them as well. Because, I mean, if you guys want to go uni as well, that's completely fine. But for some people that don't go uni, like, I'll be honest, it's lonely. It is quite lonely, I'll be honest. It's quite lonely because I'm not going uni. Well, I haven't gone uni, so it's more difficult for me to have a social life than someone that's in uni, if that makes sense. So that's the one thing I'll say I'll learn is that make as many friends as possible. Obviously, be aware. I'm not saying that you know, make as much friends as possible. Have a massive group and someone have backstab you. I'm just saying in general, like, choose who your friends are and kind of like go from there and stuff like that. Because your childhood friends, to be fair, they're the one that see you from where you are right now, and to hopefully for you guys to be where you're at right now and shit like that. So, and as I said, the future for me, because 20 is a big age, man. 20 is a massive age, and the goal is like this decade for me. This from now till 2035, June 23rd, 2025. It will probably make and break me, and it will probably make and break a lot of people, because as I said, your 20s is your crucial part, and I only spending my 20s just, you know, partying all the time, doing degenerate shit and all that type of stuff. So as I said, I do party from time to time, but I know, like, your work comes first, the grind comes first, and then after that, if there's a party later on, I'll be like, okay, say no more, I've done all the hard work and shit like that. Actually, funny enough as well, as you guys will see the video, there's a vlog coming out tomorrow as well, because I went to Manchester, so, you know, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy that shit as well. It's a little bit of me, you know what I mean, just fucking around with my friends and shit like that. But going back to what I'm saying is that, like, the future is that your 20s is your pivotal moment, and I won't say I don't have too much pressure on me, but at the end of the day, like, at least I know that, yo, like, if you don't, like, pattern up right now, and same with you guys, if you're in your 20s, or if you guys, like, reaching 20s, like, remember, 20s is your massive age. It's like a massive decade. Like, a lot of people say it's a massive decade. I speak to, like, old people, I speak to people that have had the mindset like that, and be like, yo, you know, you're so young, and you have so much aspirations. And people say, yeah, well, you could do it in your 30s or 40s, but you won't have the same energy in your 30s or 40s when you have your 20s. Like, cause your 20s are still growing. I'm still growing as a person. Like, I could change the next 2 years, 3 years, who knows, man, at the end of the day. So I'm still growing as a person. I don't think you stop developing until like 24, 25 anyway. So you still have time to develop. Like, for me, I still don't even feel like a proper adult. That's the most craziest thing. I don't even feel like I'm a proper adult. Like, I still feel like I'm like 15, 16, you know, going out, like, just fucking around, all that type of stuff. But it's serious, man. It is absolutely serious, man. So, as I said, I'm 20. I'm basically 20, and I'm just going to make sure that I can execute this, man, in the day. And you guys, I'll be documenting my journey and stuff like that as well. Like, you guys will see me. Like, you guys saw my first video and stuff like that, to where am I right now. And this is just the start, guys. It's just the start, man. But as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's kind of me just waffling on a little bit about my previous life and stuff like that. It's just something that I kind of want to, what I've learned, and I want to, you know, produce to you guys and stuff like that. But as I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff as well. As I said, I'll be expecting birthday messages. So if I don't see any birthday messages in the comments, man, I'm going to find all of you, all right? I'm going to find all of you. I'm going to block every single one of you. I'm going to de-dox you. I'm going to do everything, all right? Jokes aside, man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, peace.